Hi, hola, namaste. Lost Canuck here, your everyday average backyard barbecue kind of guy. Well, got my cooking hat on again. Only means one thing, you know it. Gonna be doing some cooking. And today's cook is gonna be pretty weird. That's right, weird and strange. But hey, you know the Lost Canuck, we do some weird things around here. So we're going to take these beef hot dogs and turn them into this. And for my Hispanic viewers, a mis amigos que hablan español, los subtítulos debajo. And for my Hindi friends, Nietzsche subtitles. All right, so let's roll that intro. Alright, so you're probably thinking, Lost Canuck, what the heck are you making? Well, I'm going to make some hot dog burnt ends. Okay, just stop there, all you purists out there. Yeah, I know, they're not really burnt ends. Burnt ends come from a brisket. But you know, for people that, I cook all kinds of stuff. And in these trying times we're living in, some people, you know, you just take what you got in your fridge and you turn it into something interesting. So today we're going to turn these simple all beef hot dogs into some burnt ends. I've seen guys do this on their channels before, so let's try it out here on the Blaz'n Grand Slam pellet grill. Good news for all you Blaz'n fans out there. That's right, we're going to fire up the Grand Slam grill. Smoke some hot dogs. Well, technically we're going to double smoke them because they've already been smoked once. And then we're going to turn them into burnt ends. So, without further ado, let's get going. All right, so this is a super simple, fast way to make them. I've got a couple of these things are going bad in my fridge. They end here on April 8th, so I got to cook them here right away. So what you do is here's one pack of hot dogs in my little barbecue prep tub. Now, I've got this thing called a SlotDog. It's like, you know me, I like all kinds of weird gadgets. So it's supposed to be able to crosshatch your hot dogs, okay? So it's got these little razors in here. But I've tried it before and I haven't been the happiest, so I'm going to put two side by side. This one's really terrible. I'm going to throw this one away. That one got, so I work in meat plants. I design meat plants as a trade, processing facilities. And this thing got, the peeler screwed that one up on the peeling wheel, so we're gonna get rid of that one. All right, and what you've heard of that's in hot dogs is not true. Okay, so I'm just gonna press this down and rock it back and forth. It's supposed to put little cross hatches in, I guess. It kind of works. Not that deep. You got to really press on it to make it work. So I'm going to flip the side over to the back. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use a knife on the next ones, and I think it'll be way easier. I mean, the uniformity of the cross hatching on here is awesome, but anyways, what you're normally supposed to do is you take your knife and you just do cross hatching like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of binder on, and then I'm going to rub my weenies with some rub. Alright, so let's get some rub on there. There's my third grade humor coming out. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm using W sauce, Fireshire on these. It's a little spicier, but it's not really that spicy. It's actually fairly yummy. So just roll them around in your binder. Get the binder all on them. Okay, we did that. And I'm going to do 2 layers of rub. I'm going to put a base layer of this Tailgater's Party Rub down. It's nice and savory. I really like this stuff. It's made by Sucklebusters. Put a little on the top. That's plenty on this one side. Okay, and then we're going to roll them to the other side and put Mitch's Kansas City rub on the other side. And that's it. Then we're gonna go out to the smoker. I've got it preset at 225. Sitting out there burning some pellets right now. All right, so we got rub on both sides. That's all there is to it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the hot dogs in my little wire basket. Probably want to put some separation on them. And then we'll go to part 2 of the process, okay? So I'm going to do the other package here and arrange them so that they're not touching each other and go throw them out on the Blaz'n grill. So I'll see you down there. Hey, Lost Canuck here. Well, we're down at the Blaz'n Grand Slam pit. Just going to throw these hot dogs on. Should only take maybe 90 minutes to, I want to throw a lot of smoke on them. I got it set at 225. So let's leave it on the pit for about an hour and a half, see what comes out, and then we'll bring it upstairs to phase 2 of the burnt ends. See you in 90 minutes. All right, well, it's been 90 minutes, hour and a half. We're back down here at the Blaz'n Grand Slam pit, ready to pull our wieners off here. So I'm gonna grab them, I'm gonna bring them upstairs, cut them up, put them in a pan, go to phase 2 with the ingredients, put them back down here for about 30 minutes, and then we're done. So approximately 2 hours. All right, let's take a look and see what we got going on. Oh yeah, nice and smoky, look good. This little Grand Slam did its job. All right, so I'm going to turn this thing up to 400. When we come back, it'll be nice and hot because we want to get some nice caramelization. All right, let's take these upstairs and get them prepped. Okay, well, we're up here in the barbecue lab with our smoked weenies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into quarters. Okay, well, hopefully you can cut a little straighter than me. So what you do is you cut them, and then we're going to put them in a foil pan. This is a half pan. I want to make sure they're all separated. Hot dogs are already pre-cooked before you get them out of the plant. They come out at 165 regardless for food safety. Okay, so now that we've got all of our weenies in here, we're going to put butter. Cut up a stick of butter. Is I have some Mitch's Whomp sauce. Now you can measure this if you want, but you want to put in at least a half a cup. Okay, well maybe 3/4 of a cup. I like this sauce. Right? Then I've got some Meat Church honey bacon barbecue. So we got the savory from the hot dogs and the spice. But I'm just going to put a little shake of this on top, not too much, just for a little sweet. There, done. Okay, so we've got our butter, our sauce, rub on there, and then our secret ingredient. Okay, so I'm diabetic, and yes, Splenda will kill me eventually if diabetes doesn't. But what we're going to do is, if you have real brown sugar, please use real brown sugar. I can't, but I have Splenda brown sugar, which is almost the same thing. Anyways, just want to sprinkle some brown sugar. So now we're done. I've already turned the pit up to 400, like you know. This is going to caramelize everything, and everything's going to melt together. I'm going to stir it once in 15 minutes, and then come back in 15 minutes, take it off, bring it up, and we're going to serve it. So I'll see you back down at the pit. Lost Canuck here. We're back at the pit. Got my concoction here. We're going to throw it on. We're set at 400. She's smoking. Actually, for at 400, this isn't doing so bad. All right, so it's right in the center. I'm gonna come back in 15 minutes. I'll stir it, get everything melty and together, and then leave it on for another 10 minutes, maybe 15 max, and it should be all done. I'll see you when it's time to stir it. All right, well, we're back at the pit, and got my ThermoWorks spatula here. I've already stirred it once to get everything all melty in, and I'm just gonna take a quick look. Oh yeah, she's caramelizing nicely. See that? It's been half an hour with the sauce and the butter, so I think it's good. All right, so we're gonna take this upstairs, up to the cutting board. We'll take a look. I'm just gonna turn my pit down, let it cool off for a while, then I'll shut it down. Okay, well, let's take this upstairs and try them out. All right, well, we're back upstairs in the barbecue lab. We pulled the hot dogs off the grill and have them on the cutting board. Now, you can leave them in longer at 400 to get more caramelization, more crispy, candy-like coating on them. I took them off after half an hour. They look great. They smell really nice. And we're gonna try them. And first of all, thanks for all you returning subscribers for watching. And if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. Please smash the like button as it helps me with the channel and create more content. And if you're interested in any of the equipment that I use, there's affiliate links down at the bottom. And even if it's not for yourself, they make great gifts. All right, so let's try the taste. Let's do a taste test. Take this little crispy one here. It's got that nice balance between savory, sweet. The sauce has kind of caramelized a bit, so it's thick. It's very tasty. The hot dogs are a little crispy on the outside. These are good. Hey, in conclusion, if you have some old hot dogs around your fridge and you're looking for a way to use them up, and if you have 2 hours to kill, it's a great way to do it. And it's a great side dish. If you've got another grill that you're making a brisket or a big pulled pork or something on, you can make this as a side. Kids love this kind of stuff, and it's really good. All right, well, you guys, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll put my QR code up right here. All right, and then again, for more content, I've got lots of playlists, so check out some of these playlists here I'm going to put up. And we'll see you next time on the channel. Lost Canuck out.